Hello, welcome. This is Coach Herbert. Thank you very much for listening to my podcast, and thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, YouTube channel, Coach Herbert UG, and following me. Please make sure that you follow this podcast. Go and click the follow button so that you follow my podcast, and then at the same time, leave a comment, like, and then share. Are you getting me? So, but I'm always emphasizing that please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Coach Herbert UG, and then make sure that you press that bell so that every time I drop something there, then you'll be the first person to get that information. Remember, on my YouTube channel, there are very various and very many topics that I talk about. Getting me? As I always tell you that these topics range from politics, academics, social, culture, love and relationship, romance, sex, mention them. Are you getting me? Now, in this podcast, if you have not yet listened to the previous podcast, please go back and listen to it because I introduced the topic of menstrual period, how we should talk with our daughters. I know very many parents sometimes in a dilemma. How will I introduce this topic to my daughters? How will I do this and the other? Please, when you listen to my podcast, they are trying to give you a hint on how best you can do it. I think we are together. Once again, I'm Coach Herbert, and thank you very much for listening to me. Now, because we need to talk to these girls, to our daughters, and we need to tell them really what happens during the menstrual cycle, the menstrual period. Are you getting me? Now, there are certain activities that, for example, we may encourage them to do. There is a way that they should eat, a certain diet, nutritious diet that we should encourage them to consume. Are you getting me? Because it really it's painful. At the same time, it stresses. I mean, you get it. Now, somebody may be asking, but Coach Herbert, you have never gone through this. How do you get to know? I mean, one, I research and I have interest in knowing really what happens. I talk to these daughters of mine. I talk to these sisters of mine. I've shared with my wife. I've read a lot of literature about this. Now, we need to see to it that we encourage, are you getting me, activity and a nutritious diet. Let's tell them that, look, during that period of time, our daughters, please, you should be active. Don't go to bed and sleep. Oh, daddy, mommy, I'm dying. No. Please don't do that. Are you getting me? Now, as a parent, provide reassurance that she can continue doing all the things she would usually do, even when she's in her periods. Are you getting me? For example, what we mean is regular exercise and a nutritious diet are all important for your daughter's physical and mental well-being. Are you getting me? Gentle exercise like a walk can help relieve pain. Are you getting me? And prevent cramps. I think we are moving together. Your daughter can continue eating and drinking anything that is part of a well-balanced diet during her periods. So it's important to make sure that she has enough foods rich in iron and folic acid, as a lack can lead to difficulties concentrating and tiredness, in addition to depression. Are you getting me? So we don't want our daughters to be depressed. We don't want them to become so tired. Are you getting me? We want them to continue concentrating in their daily life. Are you getting me? So this is some of the advice that we should give them. I think you get what I mean. What I mean. Now, as we are talking to our daughters about this, remember that we may talk to them during, after they have begun, but it's always better for us to introduce some of these topics before they begin so that they don't get shocked. Are you getting me? Now, we need also to introduce menstrual hygiene products. Our daughters need to know about menstrual hygiene products because you are talking to her, you are talking to them. Are getting me? Now, we are talking about the issue of disposable sanitary pads, reusable pads, tampons, clothes, menstrual cups and discs or period underwear are all safe and clean ways to manage a period. The choice of product is very personal. Remember the products that they are going to use, whether it's disposable sanitary pads, reusable pads, tampons, mention them. Are you getting me? So, see which one your daughter is comfortable with that is available where you live. Because don't go for sanitary pads that you can't afford, please. Are you getting me? Now, help her understand and to follow instructions for safe use of the different menstrual menstrual products. Are you getting me? Girls may need more support in the beginning to try out products such as tampons and menstrual cups and menstrual cups that have to be inserted into the vagina. Getting me? When we talk about tampons, when we talk about menstrual cups, these ones have to be inserted there. So they are not that easy for especially beginners. Getting me? Now, remind her that all menstrual products need to be changed regularly, depending on the product and the menstrual flow. Tampons need to be changed often, between every 4 to 8 hours. Please, if you don't know what tampons are, please, you can Google. You'll get to know them, or you can ask somebody, a medical person, they'll tell you. Even there are some women who use them. Are you getting me? So between every 4 to 8 hours. Are you getting me? Now, if she is using reusable pads, clothes, or period underwear at school, she should carry the used one home in the bag to wash. Are you getting me? That is, we're talking about reusable. And that is if she's in a day scholar, she's not in boarding. But if she's in boarding, then, are you getting me? Things need to be done at school. It can be a good idea for your daughter to carry menstrual products in her school bag, so she's ready if her period suddenly starts or if a friend needs help. Are you getting me? It will really help her, or she can help a friend. Are you getting me? Now, as I conclude this podcast, basically, I'm saying remember to keep a supply of her preferred menstrual hygiene products at home. Are you getting me? Please. So, because anytime, are you getting me? Periods can begin. So, make sure that you keep a supply of her preferred menstrual hygiene products at home for her. If she is in boarding, please ensure that you give her enough. Please ensure that you give her enough. Because, with my daughters, for example, often they come to me and they tell me, Daddy, look, please, I need pads. Are you getting me? I say, oh, you need pads? The money is there. Are you getting me? because I'm carefree with my daughters, very carefree. And I call upon every man to be careful with their daughters. I know mummies are always careful, but every man should be careful with their daughters. Are you getting me? So basically, that is that about this episode, this podcast, and we were still continuing talking about the issue related to menstrual period. In our next podcast, we are going to look at some of the questions that our daughters may ask. Are getting me? Some of the questions that they may ask and how we can respond to them. So please make sure that you follow my podcast so that you don't miss out. Whenever I push out a link, please make sure that you click on the link and then listen to the podcast. Alternatively, follow my podcast. When you follow Coach Herbert UG podcast, you will make sure that you don't miss any podcast. But in addition to that, make sure that you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Coach Herbert UG. Please subscribe and ensure that you don't miss any of my various topics that I'm always talking about. God bless you, and as I always say, keep your dreams alive.